Could a serene lake be more deadly than the mighty ocean? These 10 lakes hide horrors beneath still waters. Stick through to the end. What we reveal at number 1 will make oceans feel safe. Every lake looks peaceful until it claims you. Tonight we dive into the world's most perilous inland waters, places so treacherous they rival and even surpass the ocean's fury. Each story is real. Each twist cuts deeper. Remain until the shocking final cliffhanger, something that could rewrite how we think of danger itself. Inshallah, let's begin. Number 10, Lake Nyos, Cameroon. The Silent Killer. By day, Lake Nyos appears calm, nestled in forested hills. But on August 21, 1986, disaster struck. 1.6 million tons of carbon dioxide emerged, suffocating 1,746 people and livestock within minutes. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. A survivor returned hours later, gasping for any air. He swore he saw the gas cloud as a pale wave rolling silently over the town. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. Scientists installed degassing pipes, but sensors now detect eerily increasing carbon levels near the bottom. The lake is still breathing. And when it stops, we won't. Cliffhanger. What if this quiet guardian suddenly decides it's time to exhale again? Would anyone escape? Number 9. Lake Kivu, Rwanda, DRC. The Sleeping Colossus. Lake Kivu holds enough carbon dioxide and methane to fuel cities, or smother them. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. In 1984, fishermen heard booming underwater tremors and saw the watercolor shift from sapphire to opaque gray. Then, several years later, a small outgassing occurred. Quiet but enough to kill fish by the thousands. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. Researchers admit, Kivu hasn't had a full limnic eruption in recorded history, but most stratification began only decades ago. It could explode tomorrow, turning a tourist paradise into a toxic grave. Cliffhanger. Could the next ripple be the silent harbinger of a catastrophe bigger than Nyos? Number 8. Lake Baikal, Russia. The Shattering Depths. Known as the Blue Eye of Siberia, Baikal is the deepest and oldest lake on Earth. But its frozen surface conceals deadly dangers. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. In winter, its ice can shatter like glass, creating cracks that plunge you into near-freezing water within seconds, despite appearing solid meters thick. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. A diver once documented an entire swirl of methane bubbles rising from ancient vents beneath the ice. So volatile. Number 7. Lake Vostok, Antarctica. The Alien Abyss. Buried 2 miles beneath Antarctic ice, Lake Vostok is a pristine freshwater lake untouched for 15 million years. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. When Russian scientists breached the ice in 2012, they heard what sounded like a heartbeat echoing through the drill hole. And microbes on the ice carried DNA sequences unlike anything cataloged. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. Some experts now believe that Lake Vostok could harbor life forms that are completely alien. A single drop rising could spark a pandemic or trigger irreversible genetic contagion. Cliffhanger. Is humanity ready for what lies beneath? Or would we regret ever drilling? Number 6. Lake Disappear. Plitvice, Croatia. The Vanishing Waters. Hidden behind waterfalls in Plitvice National Park is a lake that vanishes and occasionally reappears days later with no warning. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. In 2010, tourists sat on the shore, dipping hose, and at dawn, the entire lake bed lay bone dry. Fish surfaced dead, eyes glazed on cracked mud. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. Suddenly, limestone fissures beneath dissolved. Within 48 hours, water returned, turbid and dark. Some locals swear they heard muffled screams echoing from the newly formed underground caverns. Cliffhanger. Would you camp on the dried bed, knowing it might vanish, and you with it? Number 5. Lake Karachay, Russia. The most radioactive body of water on Earth. Lake Karachay looks harmless at first glance. Just a calm, shallow lake surrounded by brush. But if you stood by its edge for just an hour, you'd be dead within days. This isn't folklore, it's science. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. This lake holds over 120 million curies of radioactive waste from the nearby Mayak nuclear facility. In 1967, during a drought, parts of the lake bed dried up and radioactive dust was carried by the wind, contaminating 500,000 people, silently, invisibly. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. In the 1990s, a journalist dropped a camera drone into the lake. It shut down in seconds. The memory card? It melted from radiation exposure. And here's what will chill you even more. Number 4. Boiling Lake, Dominica, the Earth's cauldron. Tucked deep inside Mont Trois Pitons National Park, the Boiling Lake is a swirling gray-blue body of death. Temperatures near the center exceed 197 degrees Fahrenheit, like something breathing. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. In 1900, a local guide and explorer vanished while trying to collect a water sample. His rope snapped. The water didn't just boil his body, it dissolved it completely. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. Seismic activity makes the lake unpredictably vanish completely before violently returning in days. One researcher's final journal entry noted, "Voices in the mist, and then nothing. He was never found." Scientists suspect a magma chamber directly beneath it. If it ruptures, an eruption could vaporize everything within a 10-mile radius. Cliffhanger. What if you're standing nearby and the lake decides to vanish under your feet? Number 3. Horseshoe Lake, California, the forest of the dead. At first, it looks like a vacation dream, sunlit trees and quiet waters. But the forest around Horseshoe Lake is a graveyard. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. In the early 1990s, trees started dying mysteriously. First dozens, then hundreds. Scientists soon discovered the ground was leaking lethal amounts of carbon dioxide, displacing oxygen. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. Campers sleeping too close to the ground began reporting hallucinations and intense nausea. One hiker passed out near the lake's edge and died before help arrived. The cause? A natural vent beneath the soil, exhaling death with every breath. Today, signs warn of sudden gas release, but the vents move. What's safe one night could be fatal the next. Cliffhanger. What happens when the earth exhales and you're too close to breathe? Number 2. Lake Michigan, USA, the Great Drownings. Yes, you read that right. A lake in the United States ranks above even radioactive wastelands. Lake Michigan is deceptively deadly. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. More than 10,000 shipwrecks lie beneath its surface. But it's not just storms. Locals speak of sudden rogue waves appearing without wind, flipping entire boats in calm weather. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. In 1950, 5 experienced Navy pilots flying over the lake disappeared. No debris, no distress signal, nothing. Even radar showed them vanishing, mid-air. The lake's eastern side is end number 1. Lake Natron, Tanzania. The petrifying mirror of death. It's stunning. A mirror-like lake glowing red under the African sun. But it is a death trap unlike any other. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. Lake Natron's water can reach 140 degrees Fahrenheit and has a pH as high as 10.5, equivalent to ammonia. Birds flying too close are scalded mid-air. Animals that fall in become petrified, their bodies calcified into eerie statues. Photographer Nick Brandt once found a flock of birds frozen in flight, perched unnaturally on rocks as if sculpted. But they were real, mummified by nature. Pay attention, I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. Locals avoid the lake completely, believing it's cursed. Some say it holds spirits trapped in stone, and that those who stare too long into the water hear whispers calling them in. Cliffhanger. Would you dare look into a lake that reflects not just your face, but your death? And surprising fact, the lake with no bottom. And now, the fact we warned you about in the intro. Somewhere in Siberia lies Lake Labinker, a place so remote even satellites miss it. Sonar readings suggest no true bottom, just a void that swallows signals. Locals speak of a creature, a massive eel-like predator longer than a school bus. In 1953, a Soviet geologist's report described a gaping mouth beneath the ice, wider than his boat. He survived. His assistant vanished. No body, no scream, just silence. To this day, the lake remains unmeasured. Scientists say it's impossible to map because the readings disappear. What if this isn't just folklore? What if the deepest danger lies not in the ocean, but in the lakes we thought we knew? So, would you dare walk near any of these lakes now? Tell us in the comments, which one shocked you the most? And if you're brave enough, suggest the next terrifying list you'd like us to explore. Please subscribe, because hitting your subscribe button can give me new motivation to work harder and succeed, inshallah. Until next time, stay safe and stay away from the water.